Alright, y'all, grab your popcorn, because the tea coming out of Oak Island right now is hotter than a July afternoon in Miami. And trust me, you're gonna want to watch this all the way through. I mean, just when you thought this whole mystery had been dug, drained, and done with, Vanessa Lucido shows up with a shovel in one hand and a plan so bold. Even the old-timers on the island are clutching their pearls. And here's the kicker, she's only told the team half of it. Yeah, half, which means the other half is locked up in her mind like it's the last vault in Fort Knox. And from the whispers I've been hearing, that secret part of her plan is what's got everyone buzzing online. Picture this, Vanessa's out there, in the field, boots in the mud, hair pulled back like she's ready for war. The sun's barely up, but the energy on the site is electric. Suddenly, the drill hits something not just your average rock or root, but an actual cover, like a deliberate, man-made cover. When they cracked into it, y'all, it was giving. Ancient vault meets haunted swamp, stones, rusted nails, and a hollow space beneath. But here's where the plot thickens. It looked empty. Looked, because some of the crew swear up and down they saw a massive crate being lowered into the ground. Just days before, and not in broad daylight. Oh no, at night, under mysterious floodlights that no one claims to have turned on. Social media went into meltdown mode the moment word got out. People on Twitter were calling it Oak Island's biggest move in a decade, while Reddit threads were blowing up with theories ranging from pirate treasure to secret government tech. And y'all, Instagram, Vanessa's account posted the most cryptic story you've ever seen, just a single photo of a muddy boot print next to a perfectly cut stone. No caption, no tag, nothing. The comments were pure chaos. Some fans were like, "Queen, drop the location," while others were convinced it was a subtle nod to the Knights Templar theories. But here's where it gets juicy. An insider source slid into a DM with a little more tea. And I have to tell y'all, it gave me chills. According to them, Vanessa's been quietly working with a private engineering team that isn't even part of the regular Oak Island crew. They've been running underground scans at night, yes, at night, and apparently, the readings show something massive buried right on the edge of the swamp. And get this, the shape of it, a perfect rectangle, bigger than a shipping container. Could that be the crate? Or are we talking about something older, something that's been waiting down there for centuries? And y'all know reality show energy when you see it, because the drama isn't just underground, it's between the team members. Rick and Marty Lagina are all about transparency, but Vanessa, sis, is keeping her cards close. Sources say there's been more than one tense meeting behind those construction trailers. One crew member allegedly walked out after being told, "Not everyone needs to know everything." Oop. If this were an episode of Real Treasure Hunters of Oak Island, that would have been the mid-season cliffhanger. Meanwhile, the online detectives are in full Nancy Drew mode. Fans have been piecing together Vanessa's last 5 public appearances, noting that she's been wearing the same gold compass pendant in every single one. Coincidence? Maybe, but some folks are convinced it's not just jewelry, it's a symbol or clue tied to whatever she's chasing. And listen, I'm not saying it's a treasure map disguised as an accessory, but y'all know I'm not saying it either. Then comes the twist that nobody saw coming. Late one night, according to multiple whispers on the inside the site, cameras picked up something wild, a massive piece of machinery moving on its own. No crew, no engine noise, nothing, just gliding across the dirt like it had a mind of its own. The next morning, fresh markings appeared in the soil near where the machine had been. Perfect circles, wavy patterns, almost ritualistic. If you've been following Oak Island for years, you know that's straight out of the Curse playbook. And let's not forget, 6 people have already died chasing this treasure. The legend says it'll take 7 before the island gives up its secret. Tell me that doesn't give you chills. Now, here's the part that's gonna make you yell. At your screen, my source claims that the crate, if it is a crate, isn't just wood and nails. They say it's reinforced with iron bands, the kind you'd use to keep something extremely valuable or extremely dangerous from ever breaking free, which opens up a whole new Pandora's box of speculation. Gold bars, ancient relic, the Ark of the Covenant, or something that was never meant to see daylight again. And y'all, the way Vanessa's been moving lately, it's like she knows the endgame is close. She's doubling down on security, working longer hours, and making sure nothing leaks that she doesn't want out there. But here's the thing about Oak Island, it has a way of revealing its own secrets, whether you're ready or not. So here's my question for you: when they finally open whatever's waiting under that swamp, will it be the discovery of a lifetime, or a Pandora's box that changes everything we thought we knew? And is Vanessa the hero of this story, or the one holding onto a truth too explosive to share? Stick around, because y'all, I promise you when that moment comes, you are not gonna want to blink. This season of Oak Island just went from mystery to straight-up thriller, and the next reveal could be the one we've been waiting on for centuries. Make sure you're here for it, because when this tea spills, you won't just be sipping, you'll be drowning in it. Alright y'all, let's dive even deeper, because if you thought that was all the tea, you haven't even seen the steam coming off this pot yet. Vanessa Lucido is out here playing chess while everybody else is still trying to figure out checkers. And the way she's moving right now, it's giving main character energy. This isn't just another season on Oak Island, this feels like the season where things either blow wide open or get shut down forever. So let me set the scene for you. The day after that strange crate sighting, the crew shows up to work like it's any normal dig day. Coffee in hand, machines rumbling, sun coming up over the water, except one thing is off. Right in the middle of the site, there's a new set of tire tracks, big ones that no one on the team can explain. And no, they're not from the usual dig trucks. These are wider, deeper, like they came from some industrial level machine. Rick is looking around like, who was here? At Vanessa, she's standing real still, eyes locked on the ground, like she's connecting dots in her head. You could feel it in the air, something was about to go down. And y'all, Twitter went nuclear when word of those tire tracks leaked. Hashtags like hashtag Vanessa as Vault and hashtag CrateGate started trending. People are posting side-by-side pics of the track patterns, comparing them to every piece of equipment that's ever been spotted on Oak Island. One user swears they match a type of military transport vehicle. Another says they belong to a crane used for lowering heavy loads in the hard-to-reach places. The theories, endless. The drama, unmatched. Meanwhile, Instagram sleuths are zooming in on a photo Vanessa posted the days before. It's just her boots, covered in mud, with a tiny reflection in the puddle next to them. But y'all know the internet, someone spotted what they claim is the blurred outline of a massive, rectangular object in the background. Could it be the crate? Or is it just a stack of equipment? Vanessa's not answering, of course. She's just posting a little smirking emoji in her stories like she knows she's driving people crazy. Then there's the behind-the-scenes tension. My source, who I'll just say is close enough to hear the arguments, but smart enough to stay out of them, says there was a late-night meeting in one of the side trailers that got heated. Voices raised, doors slammed, and the phrase "you're not ready for what's down there" was allegedly thrown out by Vanessa herself. Now tell me that doesn't sound like a line straight out of a Netflix thriller. Rick reportedly left that meeting looking more serious than usual, and Marty? He didn't say a word to the press the next day, which for Marty is basically a statement in itself. Now, y'all know Oak Island history is wild Templar relics, ancient coins, old bones, but this crate situation, it's got a different energy. Like, this isn't oops we found an old tool in the dirt. This feels like we're about to pull something out that changes the whole conversation. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Forums are full of posts like, what if this isn't treasure at all? What if it's evidence? Think about it. If that crate's been hidden and moved around, who's doing it and why now? Some fans are even tossing around the idea that there's a second team, maybe not even connected to the show, trying to beat Vanessa to the punch. And just when you think the plot can't get any thicker, it does. A TikTok clip starts circulating of a small boat spotted near the island in the middle of the night. No lights, no visible crew, just drifting real close to shore and then gone before dawn. People are connecting it to the mystery crate, saying it could have been used to bring something in or take something out. And y'all know once TikTok gets involved, the conspiracy theories hit a whole other level. Now, let's talk about that curse for a second, because the energy on the island is giving spooky. 6 people gone in pursuit of the treasure, and the legend says 7 have to fall before the island gives up its secret.